Hey everybody, I know it's talking habs, but we're making masks today. So I found another really easy mask to make. We're going to be required soon to wear face masks already if you need to travel on train or plane, and soon on public transit and shopping and all that. So we're going to need these face masks. So when I find a really easy one to make, and this one was really easy, I'm going to make a new video and show it to you. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And two things now. They need to be made of cotton, and I use old t-shirts. So you just need an old t-shirt. Everyone's got them hanging in cupboards or in drawers. You take those out, and I'm going to show you how to make a face mask that'll keep you, not that it's going to keep you safe, but it's going to keep you from giving off a virus if you have it and you don't realize it. And if we all wear these things, when we go shopping, when we're in public, when we're around each other, the chance that we can give it to somebody else is going to be totally reduced by a big margin anyway. They say maybe up to 50%. So it's really helpful. It's something we should do. I'm going to show you how to make a nice, easy one right here. So we'll be right back. All right. So what you need is a t-shirt, preferably with a logo. If it doesn't have a logo, it's easy. You can use the marker that you're going to need. By the way, you need marker, scissors, and a ruler. That's basically all you need. And a sheet of paper. 11 by 8 is best. This is a little less because it's loose leaf, but computer paper is 11 by 8. You put that over. So, okay, so you have the logo, and it's good because you keep it, it lets you know where the front is, and you never put the front on, which is very important. You don't want to put the front and then the back. You don't want to do that. You rewash them. They're reusable, rewashable. It's great. Okay, so now this one, I've already removed the sleeves. The sleeves can be used for other kinds of face masks, which I might do in another video. It also makes it easier for you to cut. I've also cut down the sides here, and I've also cut away the hem because you don't need that. But what you do need is about a 1-inch strip off the bottom, which we're going to make into strings for that. I'll show you that in a minute. First, we're gonna decide where we're. I'm going to use this because I have enough room. I can use them both. So I'm going to use this, and then I'll do another one later with that. So we're going to cover this. You kind of want it centered as best you can. And I'm using the paper just to help mark, keep it straight. So we need it 11 by 8. And I believe 8 by 6 for children. But since I'm not a child, we're going to do it this way. So 11. Yeah. 11, then 8. And then you can draw them out. Okay, so then you just obviously, I think everybody knows how to use a ruler these days. By now, you're my age anyway, 57, so just make the lines because we're going to cut, that way we cut out a nice rectangle. Although once you make the mask, you're going to want to trim any excess edges. You're going to want to kind of round the corners too. It makes it look better. Doesn't affect the fit really, but it makes it look better if you round them after you've done it. And I'll show you at the end of the video. Okay, so there you go. That's going to be the mask. And then you just basically cut. You want to cut through both layers at the same time. I got fussy scissors and that they only cut this kind of stuff from the tip. It's really weird. It takes getting used to. So you cut like that until you cut all the way through. I'm going to do that. All right, so that's done. I cut it out, as you can see. Save the rest for making another one. Put that right there. This is your mask. Don't worry if it's no one's really going to notice if it's like that, and you can trim it a little bit after, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now, we're going to make our strings. So you take that strip that you cut out. Now, if there's any seam, cut off the seam because you want the two pieces out of this. Yeah, some t-shirts don't have a seam, some do. And you don't have to worry about length because this thing, you're going to stretch it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. So what you do is you take the ends each end, and then you just pull on it. Pull, pull. Now, depending on the fabric, but most t-shirts, cotton, especially when they're cotton, they're going to do this. It's going to make a string, you see? You just pull, pull, pull. So you do it on both. Now that string is more than long enough to make this tie around your head, around your ears, however you want to tie it up. And you'll probably have to trim some of it away. Now, for the way I make the shirt, oh no, I'll get to that after. Okay, next step is we got to make the holes for these to go through. So very important. What you do is you're going to make 5 holes on each side, and you and this one close to the corner, and you just you give a snip. You fold it and snip so you get through to the other side. Not too big a hole. Try to keep it as small as you can, and you want to put 5 of those in. This isn't my favorite part. I don't know why, but it's not. I'm not afraid of scissors or anything. It's just, I don't know. So I'm going to do one side, then I'll stop for a second, do the other side without recording it. Important thing though, once you get them, how many do I do? 1, 2, 4. You see, I screwed up a little bit. You want to get it close. That's what I don't like about it is getting them right. But it's okay because you can just trim. When you do the other side, just line them up with the holes there. I'm just going to pause it and I'll do the other side and I'll be right back. Okay, so my holes, they're made. You just want to make sure you got through to, so it's a full hole right through both pieces. Okay, then you take your strings and you put them through the holes. You're going to weave it. So from the back to the front and then front to the back. This is not my favorite part. You can take a needle and thread and you can just put the needle through here and then sew it, sort of go through the holes and pull, and it works really well. I'm old, my eyes don't work well, and I have trouble with needle and thread, and right now, today, for some reason, I really cannot thread a needle. So yesterday or the day before, I had no trouble. My last video, it amazed me. But today, I tried before I started making the video, and I couldn't thread a needle. There we go. I'll just do one side on camera. I'll do the other side off camera, but just to show you what it looks like when you do it. Actually, I wasn't sure. I like this color, actually. Gray's kind of apropos for a mask, I think, for this. I hate doing this. Okay, so there we go. So we'll do the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got both ties or both strings in, and what you want to do, you just cinch it down like that, like a real, those fold-up masks. It'll kind of fold into folds, depending on your fabric, more so than others. Now, this is where you have a choice because you can either put it over your ears, like with the elastics, but you kind of have to size them, and if you know how to tie the right knot, which I do not, you can slide it. That's fine. I don't do that. What I do is I'll tie the top together. If I can remember how to tie. Okay. And then that's for over your head up front on top. And I'll show you how to put it on. Just give me a sec. I'm going to adjust the camera. Okay, also before I forget, I usually use like a coffee filter, and I'll put the coffee filter in between the 2 layers. So if you're not sewing it, and they're fine if you don't sew it, you just put it in and it'll stay there. And so okay, now let's get back to and that'll help because you can't breathe out through that. You can breathe. You can't blow a candle out or something like that with that coffee filter. Without it, you can. So the extra protection of what's coming out of from your mask really helps. So you just put it on like that and you cinch down. So it's over your ears. You pull back and tie it up in the back, and you got yourself a mask. And you'll learn how to tie it the right tightness, and it doesn't move around much. You might have to adjust it here and there. I usually fold the flap over on the top so the front part doesn't flap down. And that's it. So, okay, so that's how you do it. I hope you understood that. But anyways, you can rewind it. I think I'm gonna do a video where I show you how to sew one up because I like to sew these. So tomorrow when I'm able to thread a needle, I'm gonna do another video for people that maybe don't know how to sew, don't know how to sew well, don't think they could sew it. I'll show you how easy it is to sew one of these up, and they're a lot more stable. And you can make it a pocket for the filter, and the bottom will be closed, and it won't fold because of the fabric. It tends to fold like we did the strings. So I'm going to show you that in another video. So that's it. That's an easy mask. Very easy, and you can make them from almost anything. And it'll keep you a lot safer. If we all wear them when we go shopping, it cuts down on the chance that, yes, it doesn't help you from picking it up by wearing the mask, but since we would all be wearing them and not shedding the virus, it would cut down on that, and then so a lot less likely to catch it, this virus. So there you go. If you like the mask, if you like the video, please give a thumbs up. Head down there, and if you're a hockey fan at all, subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That'll get you more videos like this and all my hockey videos. And please, any comments you may have in the comment section. What do you think of the mask? Are you using a mask? Are you going to use a mask? And did you find this easy? What do you think of the video? What do you think of the mask? Appreciate that in the comment section. That's it, everybody. Have a great day. Keep safe. Wear the mask when you go out. And I'll see you next video. Peace out. Have a great day.